Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news, some more bad news concerning Tyson Fury and Dillian, the body snatcher Whyte. Get this. The Fury-Whyte purse bid once again delayed ahead of the WBC Heavyweight Championship fight. Dillian Whyte has claimed another small victory in the ongoing battle over proper treatment ahead of his first major title shot. We've just learned that a second purse bid delay has come ahead of Whyte's challenge of the WBC/lineal champion Tyson Fury. The matter was due to head to purse bid on Tuesday following a week of postponement, but was once again pushed back to at least Friday, January 21st. The second delay comes as the WBC continues to sort out several moving parts, including an official appeal from Whyte regarding the assigned purse split. A ruling by the WBC on December 30th called for Fury to receive the favorable end of the 80-20 split that should be the all-British heavyweight battle ahead to a purse bid hearing. The decision did not sit well with Whyte, who seeks closer to 45% of the final amount and is normally the expected split for a WBC interim titleist. Whyte has twice held the WBC interim title while waiting out his shot at the main belt, regaining the secondary title in a fourth-round knockout of Alexander Povetkin in their rematch of March 27th. The decision to grant a wider split in favor of Fury came more than 6 weeks after the unbeaten heavyweights co-promoter Top Rank made a formal request during the 59th annual WBC convention last November in Mexico City. The matter was tabled at the time due to Whyte's ongoing lawsuit with the Mexico City-based sanctioning body, which also caused a delay in the official ordering of the heavyweight championship fight. Okay, I'm going to stop there because this goes on and on. This is a lot of shit. So we know it's been postponed again, and to the point we don't know where and don't know when. What is this reminding me of? It's like this is something very familiar about this. Because it seems like with the WBC, they're notorious for like moving goalposts. I'm trying to remember what situation that was, where the WBC, they gave them a deadline and then they moved the deadline. No, that was the WBC. In fact, that was the WBC. That was in 2019 when they moved the deadline date up for more negotiations, and then they moved it again. And then Tyson Fury, that's right, Tyson Fury signed with ESPN, and Deontay Wilder was left out in the cold because he thought that he was going to get that fight, and he split it 50-50 with Tyson Fury. And then in fact, they went on and signed with ESPN. They offered him another deal, which Wilder wasn't having that, because it was like $4 million, and they wanted to sign him to ESPN since he had just finished his contract. So it kind of sounds like that. The only difference is the WBC. It's just another fighter involved. It's just Dillian Whyte. The WBC still doing the same thing. They're still with, hey, let me turn around and postpone this. And then when things are not going our way and things look like it's getting too much pressure on us, we're being pressured too much, let's postpone it again. And that's what I see with this. I see these guys postponing this fight or the negotiations because they know, based on their own rules, I think they're trying to find time to buy more time. Okay, and I think why they're doing that so they can give Fury the justification to call out the fight because it's been pushed back. And then what they'll do is they won't blame themselves. They'll blame it on Dillian Whyte. Well, since Dillian Whyte didn't want to negotiate, it was hard, it was difficult to negotiate with Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury had no choice but to move on. Well, this is my thing. I don't care anymore. I don't really care who has the belt. If Tyson Fury drops the belt, I mean, it's not the first time he's done that. Okay, so he's not that dude anyway. He's the street stopper. Okay, he's the buzz killer. He's not that reigning and defending dude. He's not. Let's just face it. He is not. But if they're going to do that, at least the WBC would have to strip Tyson Fury just like they did Canelo Alvarez. Because remember when Canelo Alvarez was saying that he wasn't a middleweight, and and they were like, well, we're going to strip him, and people were trying to figure out if he was going to get stripped. But then Canelo, he messed around and dropped the belt, right? And he gave it to Golovkin, and everybody was like, what Mexican gives up the belt? Well, I think it's not Mexican, don't have anything to do with it, but I think these guys they get tired of getting pushed into a fight or a negotiation that they don't want. So what they ended up doing, saying, you know what? They pull a Shark Tank. I'm out because I'm not dealing with it. And I think Tyson Fury, Bob Arum, and Frank Warren, I think they really want to get Tyson Fury back in the ring just to keep him fresh, so they can buy time to see who wins out of that Anthony Joshua Usyk fight. But see, here is the kicker. The kicker is if Tyson Fury, right? If Tyson Fury drops the WBC belt and Dillian Whyte ends up fighting someone like Wilder for it, well, I don't think that, unless they're getting paid, I don't think Alexander or Anthony Joshua will want to fight Tyson Fury if he gave the belt up. Unless there's a lot of money involved. If it's one of those Saudi Arabia fights that may be arranged. But I think both of those guys, Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk, they're after the same thing. They're after that fourth strap. So if Tyson Fury drops the belt, I think his marquee value is going to drop a bit. He's still going to be undefeated, and he still will claim the Ring Magazine Lineal or whatever, the lineal title. But I don't think that people will want, and I don't really think that Joshua or Usyk would want that first. I think they would want whoever the winner is out of Deontay Wilder and Dillian Whyte. And I think so whoever wins out of those two guys, I think that's the fight they would want because they want all the belts. Okay. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of this postponement, purse bid, pushed back yet again. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.